TV soap news and spoilers say that the sun sets over the sprawling, drama-soaked town of Fairhaven, where the lives of its residents intertwine in a tapestry of love, betrayal, and carefully guarded secrets. Beyond the Gates, the addictive daytime drama that has captured the hearts of millions, continues to deliver jaw-dropping moments, and the week of September 15th to 19th, 2025, is no exception. From surprise getaways to calculated flirtations and shocking betrayals, this week's episodes are a roller coaster of emotions that will leave viewers gasping for air. Buckle up as we dive into the electrifying stories unfolding in Fairhaven, where every choice ignites a spark and every secret threatens to burn it all down. Andre and Danny, a romantic getaway with a Vegas-sized twist. In the heart of Fairhaven, Andre and Danny's relationship has been a beacon of hope for fans rooting for love to conquer all. After a tumultuous period marked by misunderstandings and heated arguments, the couple seems to have found their rhythm again, their chemistry crackling like a fire that refuses to be extinguished. But Andre, ever the romantic with a penchant for grand gestures, has something up his sleeve, a surprise that promises to sweep Danny off her feet and propel their story into uncharted territory. It all begins on a quiet evening, the kind where the air hums with possibility. Andre, his eyes twinkling with mischief, proposes a challenge to Danny, a surprise trip out of town, destination unknown. The idea alone sends a thrill through Danny, who has always loved Andre's spontaneity. Over glasses of velvety red wine, the couple lounges in their cozy living room, the glow of candlelight casting soft shadows on the walls. Danny, her cheeks flushed from the wine and the warmth of the moment, leans closer to Andre, her voice a playful purr. "Where are you taking me, lover?" she asks, her words dripping with affection and curiosity. Andre, ever the showman, grins and presents her with a choice, option A or option B. No hints, no clues, just a leap of faith. Danny, her heart racing with anticipation, hesitates for a moment, her gaze locked with his. The room feels charged, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. Finally, she chooses option A, her voice steady but laced with excitement. Andre's smile widens, and he reveals the destination, Las Vegas, the city of lights, sin, and endless possibilities. Danny's eyes widen, a laugh bubbling up from deep within her. "Vegas," she exclaims, her voice a mix of disbelief and exhilaration. They clink their glasses, their eyes locked in a shared moment of reckless abandon. "Life explodes, we explode," they say in unison, their words a vow to embrace whatever chaos the city might bring. As they prepare for their trip, the stakes feel higher than ever. Will Las Vegas be the backdrop for a rekindled romance, or will the city's temptations pull them apart? Andre's surprise is a bold move, but Danny's choice to dive headfirst into the adventure speaks to the trust they've rebuilt. Yet, in the world of Beyond the Gates, trust is a fragile thing, and viewers can't help but wonder if this trip will be a celebration of love or a prelude to heartbreak. One thing is certain, when Andre and Danny hit the strip, sparks will fly, and the fallout will be nothing short of explosive. Martin and Smitty, a fragile piece threatened by doubt. Across town, in the warmly lit home of Martin and Smitty, a different kind of drama simmers beneath the surface. The couple, known for their rock-solid bond, has weathered their fair share of storms, but recent tensions have left cracks in their foundation. This week, however, there's a glimmer of hope. As they sit together on their plush leather couch, a fire crackling in the hearth, Smitty lets out a contented sigh. "It feels like old times, doesn't it?" he says, his voice soft but tinged with nostalgia. The words hang in the air, a reminder of the days when their love was effortless, unburdened by the weight of doubt. Martin, however, isn't so sure. His brow furrows as he stares into the flickering flames, his mind wrestling with unspoken fears. "Is it enough?" he murmurs, almost to himself. The question lingers, heavy and unresolved, as Smitty's smile falters. For viewers, this moment is a gut punch, a reminder that even the strongest relationships can teeter on the edge of uncertainty. Martin's doubt isn't just about the present, it's a haunting echo of past betrayals and unresolved conflicts that refuse to stay buried. As the week unfolds, subtle signs of trouble emerge. A misplaced glance, a conversation cut short, a touch that lingers just a moment too long. These are the threads that threaten to unravel the fragile peace between Martin and Smitty. Is Martin's unease a premonition of trouble brewing, or is it simply the ghost of past insecurities rearing its head? Smitty, ever the optimist, tries to pull Martin back to the warmth of their shared history, but the tension between them is palpable. Fans of the couple are left on edge, wondering if this is the calm before the storm or a chance for them to rediscover the love that once defined them. Haley's dangerous game, flirting with fire. Meanwhile, Haley is playing a game of her own, and it's one that could set her entire world ablaze. Determined to make her husband, Bill, jealous, she's set her sights on his coworker, Tomas, a charming newcomer with a disarming smile and a knack for getting under Bill's skin. Haley's plan is as calculated as it is risky, and she's pulling out all the stops to ensure it succeeds. The stage is set in their sleek, modern home, where the tension between Haley and Bill has been simmering for weeks. On this particular evening, Tomas stops by to drop off some work documents, but Haley seizes the opportunity to turn the encounter into something far more provocative. As Bill lingers in the kitchen, unaware of the drama about to unfold, Haley leans closer to Tomas, her fingers brushing against his arm. "I've never seen you like this before," she says, her voice low and sultry, her eyes sparkling with mischief. "And I like it." The words are a spark in a powder keg, and the explosion comes faster than anyone could have anticipated. Bill steps into the room just as Haley's hand lingers on Tomas's arm, her laughter ringing out like a siren's call. His face darkens, his jaw tightening as he takes in the scene. For a moment, the room is silent, the air thick with unspoken accusations. Then, Bill seizes the moment, his voice low and dangerous. "What's going on here?" he demands, his eyes flicking between Haley and Tomas. Haley's plan has worked, perhaps too well. Bill's jealousy is palpable, but so is the hurt in his eyes. Has Haley pushed him too far? Tomas, caught in the crossfire, stammers an excuse and makes a hasty exit, leaving Haley and Bill to face the fallout. For viewers, this moment is a masterclass in drama, a perfect blend of passion and peril. Haley's flirtation with Tomas was meant to provoke, but it may have ignited a fire she can't control. Will this be the catalyst that rekindles the spark in her marriage, or will it burn their relationship to the ground? Leslie's seductive schemes, a new target, a new scandal. No week in Fairhaven would be complete without Leslie, the town's resident schemer, stirring the pot with her signature blend of charm and cunning. This time, her target is Ted, a mild-mannered businessman who's about to find himself ensnared in Leslie's web. The scene is set in a dimly lit bar, where the clink of glasses and the hum of conversation create the perfect backdrop for Leslie's latest conquest. She spots Ted across the room, his crisp suit and nervous demeanor making him an irresistible challenge. With the confidence of a predator, Leslie saunters over, her heels clicking against the polished floor. She grabs his tie, her fingers lingering just long enough to make him blush, and leans in close. "You look like you could use some fun," she purrs, her voice a velvet trap. Ted, flustered but intrigued, is no match for her charms. Before he knows it, she's pulling him closer, her laughter a siren song that drowns out his better judgment. The next morning, the consequences of Leslie's seduction come crashing down. Ted wakes up in a plush hotel room, the sheets tangled around him, and Leslie lounging beside him, her grin as sharp as a blade. "Wake up, teddy bear," she says, her voice dripping with satisfaction. Ted's shock is palpable, his mind racing as he tries to piece together the events of the night before. For Leslie, this is just another victory in her endless game of manipulation, but for Ted, it's a moment that could unravel his entire life. Meanwhile, across town, Anita and Nicole raise their glasses in a toast to Leslie's latest failure, or so they think. Over cocktails at their favorite rooftop bar, they laugh about Leslie's most recent scheme, a disastrous attempt to sabotage a rival that backfired spectacularly. "Here's to Leslie's flops," Nicole says, clinking her glass against Anita's. But their celebration is premature. Unbeknownst to them, Leslie's night with Ted is already setting the stage for a new scandal, one that will ripple through Fairhaven and leave no one untouched. The bigger picture, a town on the brink. As the week draws to a close, Fairhaven is a powder keg waiting for a spark. Andre and Danny's Vegas adventure promises to test the limits of their love, while Martin and Smitty's fragile peace hangs by a thread. Haley's dangerous game with Tomas has pushed Bill to the edge, and Leslie's relentless scheming threatens to upend Ted's carefully ordered life. Anita and Nicole, blissfully unaware of Leslie's latest triumph, are in for a rude awakening when the truth comes to light. Beyond the Gates thrives on its ability to weave these individual stories into a larger tapestry of drama, where every choice has consequences and every secret carries weight. This week's episodes are a testament to the show's enduring appeal, delivering the kind of heart-pounding moments that keep viewers coming back for more. Will Andre and Danny's trip to Vegas strengthen their bond or tear them apart? Can Martin and Smitty overcome the doubts that threaten to pull them under? Will Haley's jealousy plot backfire, and will Leslie's latest scheme finally be her undoing? One thing is certain, in Fairhaven, nothing is ever as it seems, and the week of September 15th to 19th is just the beginning. Tune in to Beyond the Gates to witness the drama unfold, and follow our video recaps for all the juicy details. Life in Fairhaven may explode, but it's the explosions that keep us hooked.